Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem. Governor of Bayelsa State, His Excellency, retired Rear Admiral Boliwa Jona, Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State, the Head of Service and members of the Executive Council, the Principal Executive Secretary, Special Advisors, Senior Special Assistants, Service Commanders, Gentlemen of the Press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, before you are 5 gentlemen from the Nigerian Army College of Logistics. May I, with your kind permission, introduce them? Seated beside you is the team leader and commandant of the college. He is Major General Abubakar Ghana. By his side is Brigadier General D. Yakubu. He is the deputy commandant of the college. And the only lady in their midst is a Bayelsan by birth, but she's married to a Yoruba man. She's Colonel HPI Kupoluyi. She is the Assistant Chief of Staff. Also with them is Colonel E.E. Ekpeyong, who is the sponsor and Chief Instructor. With them is a man who is a Bayelsan, and he's been acting as the liaison officer and directing staff, Commander I.C. Ketebu. He was a lieutenant commander. He's been promoted to a commander now. We also have with them, one of us is the DG Special Services Bureau, Secretary to State Government's Office, Commander L. Taj. Your Excellency, I've introduced them. May I at this point respectfully hand over to the Commandant to formally state the purpose for this visit. Let's put our hands together for them, please.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Bayelsa State, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State, and if I may proudly add, my directing staff, while I was a participant at the National War College, now Defense College. So, may I please stand on the existing protocol and commence by saying that the Nigerian Army College of Logistics is the foremost logistics training institution in the Nigerian Army. The college was established in the year 2002 to train middle cadre officers, the ranks of majors and lieutenant colonels, in the planning and execution of logistics support for the Nigerian Army using modern management concepts and techniques. The student officers undergo rigorous training in logistics planning and implementation, tactics, management, peace support operation techniques, information and military technology during their study in the college. In addition, the students are taking on industrial study tour to key military units, government parastatals, and reputable companies to enhance their study. Since inception, the college has successfully trained 10 and 9 sets of officers for the logistics management course and logistics staff course, respectively. This present course is the 10th set of officers to undergo the logistics staff course. Your Excellency, it pleases me to inform you that the graduates of Nigerian Army College of Logistics include officers from the Nigerian Navy, Nigerian Air Force, Nigerian Police, and civilian staff of the Ministry of Defense. The college has also concluded arrangements to accommodate requests for training of officers from sister African countries on approval by the Army headquarters. This college is unique in that it is the only one of its kind in Africa and wholly set up and run exclusively by the Nigerian Army. May I, sir, reiterate that the military strength of a nation is determined primarily by its population and national character, by its economy and alliance, by its determination to meet set and collective objectives. May I equally reiterate that military operations are based on the tripod of strategy, tactics, and logistics. One definition, sir, of logistics, which is in focus, is that logistics is the bridge connecting a nation's economy with military forces deployed in the field. This signifies the relevance of national economy to military engagements and meeting the desired end state at all times. It is in that pursuit, sir, that Nigerian Army College of Logistics wishes to identify relevant or military-related institutions with a view to establishing relations that will enhance military efficiency, especially while representing the nation in its primary roles. It is also our desire that personnel of the armed forces appreciate the significance of civil-military interface as it relates to their constitutional responsibilities. Sir, of all knowledge, experience remains the best teacher. In furtherance to that, Nigerian Army College of Logistics' effort to afford students practical experience in management and logistic techniques, students of logistics staff course are scheduled to visit a chosen state during their period of study. Bayelsa State, being one of the major contributors of the nation's wealth, was identified as one of such states that made giant strides in the fields of industrialization, physical growth, and human capacity development, hence our quest to visit Bayelsa State. May I at this juncture, sir, thank you and the good people of Bayelsa State for granting us the opportunity to understudy your state. The theme of our visit is harnessing the industrial natural potentials of Bayelsa State for national development. Your Excellency, the entire logistics pursuit is driven by the Chief of Army Staff's vision, which is to transform the Nigerian Army into a force better able to meet contemporary challenges. Thank you, sir, for making time available to receive us.
Your Excellency, the Commandant and leader of the team has formally stated the purpose for this visit. Please let's put our hands together for him. May I at this point most respectfully ask that you formally respond. Your Excellency, sir.
Thank you. Your Excellency, my able and reliable deputy and partner in the new Bayelsa project, the Deputy Governor of the state, the head of the service, members of the State Executive Council, the Commandant Nigerian Army College of Logistics, and members of this distinguished entourage, the heads of various security services that are here in solidarity, the Principal Executive Secretary, Government House, Special Advisors, Senior Special Assistants, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Let me firstly, on behalf of the government and the good people of this great state, welcome you and members of your entourage to Bayelsa. Let me also use this opportunity to thank you, members of the armed forces, for the decision to undertake a study tour of our state, particularly at this time. I'd like to pay our respects and appreciation to the services and contributions of members of our armed forces, not only in terms of what they are doing, working with other sister agencies to maintain law and order and ensure the protection of our strategic assets and the safety of our constitutional liberties in this state. I want to thank you, members of the armed forces, for what they are doing in terms of protecting the territorial integrity of our nation. I say so primarily because at a time like this, when we have a lot of challenges, maintenance of law and order across the country, where the military is standing up to perform its most important constitutional duty, i.e. protecting our territorial integrity and defending the sovereignty of our great nation. Let me use this opportunity to call on all well-meaning citizens of this country, particularly the political class, not to play politics with issues of national security. And at times like this, political divides should be disregarded. At a time like this, when our nation's sovereignty is under attack of the activities of insurgents, I'd like to call on politicians and political party leaders to join ranks, close their ranks, and defend the national interest by supporting the actions that the President, Commander-in-Chief have directed. Actions that our military are executing and prosecuting professionally. They need our support. I'd like to use this opportunity to call for support from all of us, particularly political opinion leaders, to support and encourage the military in doing what is clearly a very difficult assignment. On our part in this state, we are always appreciative of the role of the military, not only in defending our democracy and ensuring the survival of our nation. The military in this state has been very useful, working together with sister agencies in ensuring that our state remains safe. And let me also inform you that, as you may have already known, Bayelsa, at least in the recent past, is one of the safest states in our country. And we are working hard with the support of your military officers and men, and with the assistance of the citizens of this state, to keep it that way going forward. I want to thank you for your decision to hold this conference here, your decision to visit us here, to understudy what we are doing. You are right when you said we are making lots of investments in human capacity development. You are right when we said we are also embarking on an ambitious program of investing in infrastructure. So much is going on in this state. But all of this will amount to nothing if we don't have a conducive atmosphere, secure enough for investments to thrive, secure enough for our economy to grow. So I want to thank you for coming. You have seen Bayelsa. Bayelsa is a very hospitable people. This place, we say that all good people in our midst are Bayelsans. So you are welcome home, especially when you have one of us here, our sister, who is part feel free to enjoy the hospitality of the state to its maximum. I mean it when I say so. Very hospitable people, and I look forward to seeing the outcome of your study, of your report. I'll be very interested in discussing with you, if possible. Even if that's not possible, I would like to have a copy so that I can know the outcome of your study report. Thus, that being an impartial report will also guide us in a lot of things we are doing well and those areas that we can do better. So I want to welcome you to Bayelsa State. I want to thank you for your decision to visit us, particularly at this time, and assure you of our abiding support to the armed forces. We in this state, as you can see, are military friendly. Deputy, as a military man, you see so many, even in my government team here, so many people who are from your system. They are doing an excellent job. I want to thank the professionalism of the Nigerian military now, officially and beneficiary, by having all your well-trained officers who now work with me and support me. I want to thank you for coming, and may God bless you. I look forward to interacting with you people later. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
You can see from his speech that the governor is a hands-on governor that feels the pulse of his people. Let's put our hands together for him. At this point in time, we would like you to sign our visitors register. His Excellency has already extended the hand of fellowship to you. You are now a citizen of Bayelsa, but first we would like to document today that you came and paid courtesy call to the governor. Right after the signature, His Excellency will make a presentation to you.
It's my honor and privilege to present this plaque to you. This plaque contains symbols, the sacred symbols of the John Nation, which are engraved in the crest of our state. It's my honor and privilege to present it to you as a token of our appreciation for all your contributions to nation building, and most importantly, for finding time to be with us today. Congratulations.
Your Excellency, I've been informed that the Commandant and members of his team also have a presentation to make to you.
Sir, the Nigerian Army Logistics, College of Logistics has 4 corners made up of the various logistic corps of the Nigerian Army. Here is Nigerian Army Corps of Supply and Transport. The next one is Nigerian Army Medical Corps. The next one is Nigerian Army Electrical and Mechanical Engineers, and the green one is for Nigerian Army Ordnance Corps. On behalf of the entire logistic corps, and of course the school, and as directed by the Chief of Army Staff to send his best wishes, I present to you, sir, this little token, and hope that you will not just leave it in your office, but have it in your own living room, so that you can always remember the logisticians of the Nigerian Army that paid you a courtesy call. Thank you very much.
That's true.